Hello everyone, are we live? Hello? Can anyone see if we're live?
Checking now. We
Uh,
are live.
Are we?
We are live.
Awesome! Hi everyone, it's Zadira. Tonight we have Steffy, Colt, and Bosco with us, and we are so excited. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm in the Mystic Mayhem Capitol building. We finally built it, guys. I can't believe it. We're so excited. It's just so amazing. We just love it. We had some problems. It's real interesting. We can talk about some things that when we were trying to figure this out. We thought we had to pick the Capitol building up because I don't remember now why. Why were we thinking we had to pick the Capitol building up? Something. Do you remember?
Gosh, I can't remember now.
Oh, because that big land plot thing was showing, and we could not figure out how to make the land plot thing disappear, and it was really super ugly. So we decided, well, since we went to all the work, and we actually went out and got all the quarry stone and everything and built the Capitol building. Let me show you a little bit how it looks. Isn't this neat? You have it at the scroll. There's actually a counter. And, whoops, that's not right. Let's see. Hold, no, demolish.
Nope,
Oh, here it is,
one.
right
there
here.
You go.
It's beside the scroll. You can actually open this desk and you are able to buy the deeds for your land and for your houses and buildings and things. And then there's also a deed for a well. And you're able to buy these deeds. This is like for a tier 2, level 2 deed. And those are the kind that we showed, I think, before in the small Capitol building. So we weren't able to go any higher than tier 2, level 2, I think. So now you actually can buy all the way up to a tier 3, level 3 deed. And on our server, it's 75 coins. I think if you're on an official server, that would be a large server, I believe it might be 80 coins is what I understand, but I'm not sure about that. But anyway, so hi Colt, hi Steffi, can you wait on me? That's awesome. Yeah, it's so great. And it's just the detail. We were talking about how pretty it is and how well made and how beautiful with the stained glass and the counters. If you scroll in real tight, let's see if I can. You can see the detail on the edge of the counter. There's like little etchings, and it's just really pretty. And the desks don't do anything. Nothing else really does anything. I'm the monarch. I call myself a mayor of the place and of our community, and I'm able to go and look in the safe. And the building does collect taxation on a certain area. So that's good, and that's fun, and it took us a little bit to figure that out.
Yes.
So whenever we go pay for something, we take the exact amount of coins, and then all of a sudden oh my gosh, it costs more because it's taxing us. But as mayor, I use that tax money to pay for candles for our light fixtures, and I'm buying furniture to outfit any of the city buildings and things like that. So it works out really good. But I think Steffi's going to take us on a tour. You can go out this door, or you can go out this door. Which way should we go, Steffi?
Let's go out this door.
This is a box we have set up. We put notes in here because after you buy a deed, then you are able to place your order to have your deed built for the house that you want.
Yes.
You have a deed, and then you want to buy a blueprint that will go with that deed.
And then you go watch Zoo's last video about that housing and each number, and you pick the number of house you want.
Yeah.
You put that onto a blueprint with your name, and then you take it down and you give it to a carpenter or mason. There's a box down at our industrial area, and then they will craft it for you.
Yeah, so we put notes in here so you wouldn't have to run up and down. Once you buy your deed, then you can get a note, and if you probably at that point will know which house you want, and you write for your blueprint, and then then you can place your blueprint. And we actually have a blueprint. Steffi, you want to take us a tour?
Yeah, so let's start over here. So we went ahead and Rav had an excellent suggestion. We had a little bit of a problem. We're going to talk a little bit about it later too. Mm-hmm. We had a problem placing buildings around the Capitol because...
Not the buildings, but the decorations.
Eco.
Yes. Yeah.
We couldn't place decorations anywhere.
But we wanted to place a few buildings that the monarch would place. Why did we end up placing...
Well, we decided to place these city buildings because since we could not place decorations, this way these belong to the city, and then people could go ahead and buy a house away from the Capitol. We found out that a certain distance from the Capitol, see this bush? Anywhere from this bush toward the Capitol, we are not able to place decorations. It says there's enemy territory.
Right.
So we made like a circle. It made a nice circle arc completely around. So you can see we were able to place trees and bushes here. It made this like an arc all the way around the Capitol where we could not place decorations.
Right.
And so we said, well, let's just let these buildings next to the Capitol be city-owned buildings so that people would be able to own buildings further out and they could decorate. Because everybody wants to use trees and plants and flowers. And anyway, I guess maybe we should go ahead and talk about it because we're talking about it. But it's like what we found out. We asked on the forums and they said you had to use Echoes RP decor. And that was the problem with the bushes and the trees, we found out. Those are not Echoes RP decor. Those are, do you know what the exact mod is? Anybody?
The trees are in Eco's trees. Mm-hmm. And...
yeah, anyway, so we found out that, we thought, well, okay, well, we're doing it wrong then. We can't place trees and bushes because that's not in Echo's RP decor mod. So that must be the problem. So anyway, that's why we put the city buildings up close. All right, Steffi, go ahead with the tour.
Okay.
We'll explain the other part.
So
later.
we didn't want to have these giant open spaces. Mm-hmm. So we went ahead and Rev had the genius idea to place the Cottage 15, which is the biggest cottage, back against this cliff, which actually, I think it looks amazing.
Mm-hmm. It does.
And then we placed the gazebo structure in front of it. We're going to make a little picnic area here.
Mm-hmm. Community meeting area.
Yeah, we're going to put picnic benches and things from Structures Plus.
We already have a grill,
furniture.
So we grill our hot dogs.
Mm-hmm, yep, and make s'mores.
Yeah.
And we're going to make a little community area here. And then we placed a small building here. This is cottage number 5. And it's just, if people want to live here, they can certainly do that. Mm-hmm. We wanted to go ahead and place the buildings as close to the Capitol as we could, like I said, so we didn't have these giant open spaces. Mm-hmm. This is the Blacksmith shop. But
Alchemist shop. It's called the Blacksmith shop officially, but it's my Alchemist shop.
Zeus, since she's the mayor, she can actually decorate these buildings around the Capitol. So
but I can only use
Structures
plus items.
Yeah, so
to decorate.
So it's a little more difficult and not quite as fun.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But she's really made it look amazing.
It's really fun. I'll show inside. Yeah. So these are only Structures Plus items so far. And we think we're almost thinking it's a bug. So we're hoping it's a bug, and we're hoping that things will change. We'll see, I guess. But I'm not able to put any kind of Echoes items in here. You can see in my toolbar, we're going to show that here in a minute. I have 10 items from Echoes RP and Decor crafting bench, and none of those items will place in anywhere around the Capitol building. It's really odd how it works. But anyway, so this is my Alchemist area. And it's working really good so far. I know there's a gigantic furnace that's a part of the new Alchemist items, but we had it out here, but it is just gigantic. I'm really hoping, might need to go in suggestions, if I'm allowed, and and suggest that that they make that a lot smaller. It's just too big, and it's supposed to be really fast. It's supposed to heat up things really hot and fast, but it's ginormous, and so that's our hope anyway. Okay, so next, Steffi.
So the next building is, this is Bosco's blacksmith shop and carpenter shop, or is this your house, Bosco?
This is a blacksmith carpenter shop.
Awesome. And which cottage is this?
This is shop number 6.
Awesome.
We call it the tavern, though.
All right. Do you want to give a tour?
Sure. It's not decorated at all, but...
Oh, I like the rug.
I mean, I have my carpet.
Hey, it's a start.
And he bought that from the Tailor.
That would be me.
So, so this is where I'm going to have counters and stuff for... So this is where I'm actually going to be selling everything. But most of the hard work will be done in this back room.
Ah, magic will be done back in here. Mm-hmm. This is great. So you'll have all your like your carpenter benches and things like that in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll be
all of the
nice.
Stuff that makes us a carpenter.
Yeah, that's awesome, and lots of storage.
And then the best part of the shop is up here. We have this area. This is where I could have a bed or anything, just in case we have some long working night.
Yeah.
And this is the best part. This
I tell you, wow.
Huge depth.
Yeah, and when I put my furnace thing, my Alchemist furnace thing down there, gosh, it went all the way to the top of my roof. Yeah, poor Bosco. He's like, you know.
There goes the view.
He was very nice about it, but we had the agreement that for now, for sure, I was not going to have that right there. But hopefully they'll make it smaller because it's cool. It's a cool structure. It's just so big. The glass part of it, the glass blowing part of it, the distiller part of it is just like gigantic. So anyway, we'll see. But this is just awesome that you can just come out here on this balcony. This is so fun. Really, really neat. You can see pretty much the whole village.
We've still got a lot of places for people to build. Some people are starting with their homes in their residential areas, so we have so many places to fill up.
Yeah, so there's Rav's blueprint over there. I don't know what, I get her some kind of shop she's going to have over there. And she's also working on her residential home, but she's placed her blueprint. We were talking about that in the Capitol. You purchase a deed, and then you decide on your blueprint. She has decided on her blueprint and gone and purchased it down in the industrial area, and now she's placed it. And what we do is we pick up the pavers for the person, and so like Bosco owns his pavers that are underneath his shop, so they can place it pretty much anything they want for decoration and stuff. So
yeah, very fun. Decorating is such a blast.
And you'll see that in Steffi's Tailor shop.
So I'm across the street from Bosco, and I am a Tailor farmer. So this is my tailor shop.
Look at this. Oh my goodness. And this is the difference where you being able to use Echo's things to decorate compared to look at mine and Bosco's. Of course, Bosco's going to be able to when he's had time. But look at my house over there compared to Steffi's. I mean, and a lot of this is not Echo's RP and decor. I would say the majority is not. Right? It doesn't look like you've hardly used any of her RP and decor. But
so maybe we should tell everybody what of Ecos we have. So what we have is we have the furniture and decor crafting table. We have Ecos food tray. We have
those are in the Echo. those are in the Echoes RP and decor.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely the food tray is, and I think just tell what the different mods are, maybe.
I don't know what that. I don't know. I just know.
Does Bosco maybe?
Do you know Bosco?
I'm pulling it up right.
Okay. Yeah, we have like 5 mods, and they're all Echoes, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So we have echo trees.
Mm-hmm. And that's what you see, the bushes and plants. Those are in that mod.
We have Echoes RP decor.
Mm-hmm. And that was supposed to be, officially, we're supposed to be able to use that one.
We have Echoes garden decor, and we have Echoes shop decor.
The garden decor is like the picket fence, I think the awnings maybe.
Not these awnings. These awnings I made from Structure. They're part of Structures Plus.
Structures Plus awnings. Awesome.
They are made by the Tailor.
Okay. Yeah. So the gardening landscaping is like fountains, benches.
She does have
benches.
Awnings in her mod.
Yeah, she does.
But these, I wanted to clarify that these are not from her mod.
Yeah.
The
and
flags
like this
are.
open and closed sign is part of one of the mods.
Mm-hmm.
Did I interrupt you, Bosco? You didn't name them all, did you? Okay.
Nope, that was all of them.
Okay. Because one of them, the shop decor, did you named that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and that's where the welcome, we're open sign and some of these other things.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, this is the tailor shop for our city. It's so fun.
I am the only tailor,
Steffy,
so.
I think a fairy just flew behind your fence there.
Yeah, and so she has a counter set up, and she'll be able to sell items in her shop. It's just like going in a real shop. I just feel like I'm at a mall or something.
Most of these items, the counter is Survival Plus. The wardrobes on either side of Survival Plus. These rugs I can craft as a tailor. I wanted to display them so that people knew what they were buying, because you can't tell from the Ingram or in my stall. So I wanted them to actually see the different rugs that I could build. This counter is Eco's shop decor counter, which looks so perfect. Everything in here pretty much is decoration, except for, like I said, the counter, the 2 wardrobes on either end, and then the rugs. And everything else has been from Eco's mods. And so the counter works as a trade cart. So if you go up to it, sorry guys, you can actually go up. It says E to open the shop inventory. You can open it. It gives you 30 storage slots. And so people can come into my shop and actually buy items.
That is so fun.
30?
Mm-hmm.
That's
What have
good.
we been doing?
That's really good, because our
stalls only have 24, and they're more expensive than
yeah, so that's really nice. I mean, isn't it fun to think about coming into town and actually going to the shop and buying, knowing you're going to the tailor shop to buy clothes and carpets and bedding and things.
Yeah.
Well, we don't buy the bedding.
Well, I guess you can only place these counters in houses, though. So
I don't know how that works.
And then if you come upstairs, this is my workshop.
Look how cute this is. This looks just like a little display you would see in a fancy little shop.
And I'm super excited because I was able to place Eco's items. The table is actually a Structures Plus item. I was actually able to place Eco's items on that table.
That makes it so
which I'm
fun.
not able to do with some of the other tables. So I was super excited about that.
Yeah.
But you can see I have my tailor table. I have my loom. I still have a lot of work to do in here. It's not quite finished. But that's an Eco's table there that comes in one of the mods. And I thought it was so perfect because it had the fabric on it. Unfortunately, we can't use any of the things
a lot of
in
things,
that table because it takes metal ingot. So we don't have metal ingot available to us.
We have metal ingots, but in Survival Plus they're different.
we have
Yeah.
we have iron ingots.
Oh, iron ingots.
Yes.
Correct. Yeah. So anything in Echo's mods that have metal ingots we are not able to make, and there's a lot of them. But that's okay. We're okay with it because you can see we're able to do a lot. So,
but
and this is one of the crafting tables too over here by Colt. Nope, that's
Bosco.
I don't have my name. I don't have my
Bosco has the demorph.
Yeah. And anyway, that's a crafting table actually, but Steffi's just using it as a display because we aren't able to make anything out of that crafting table because it takes metal. So, but like the barrel is Survival Plus. Here's her. Is that your loom?
That's my loom. The blacksmith makes, or carpenter makes my loom. I'm not sure which.
Yeah. So it's really fun. I mean, we have a lot of items that we can use in Survival Plus.
Absolutely.
But like this file cabinet, look at the detail. That's so fun. It just goes perfectly in your shop. And that's Echo's item. So it's fun to have the mix, without a doubt.
Absolutely. That's my
I
Tailor
love these
shop.
curtains. This is something new that Echo's has just pretty recently. Those aren't. Well, no, has she had those a long time?
They're new. Yeah. I hadn't seen them until this time, unless we just haven't,
Yeah, we've
been
playing
in there,
Survival
we haven't
Plus.
seen them. Yeah.
See, she has curtains on the windows. It's just so cute. And these are displays in Echo's shop mod. And she's able, those are actually what our items, our clothing looks like. So she's able to display those. And she's able to make those as a tailor.
And the shoes as well came in Ecos. Yeah. The shoes I have displayed here came in Ecos. And those are all things that I can craft as a tailor too, which worked out so perfectly.
So fun. Absolutely. Really fun. So anyway, let's display kind of our show, what we were talking about.
Okay.
Steffi has a counter. We showed off the counter, and she has a counter in her shop. And what she has come to the conclusion is that once she places that counter down, we are not able to decorate.
It comes up as an enemy. The counter itself comes up as an enemy structure.
So like I have all of these items in my toolbar. Here's item number one. See, it says can't place Panda War Flag too close to an enemy foundation or gate. And if I go through all of these, it's the same thing. So we don't really even need to go through all of them. I just had several. I wanted to try everything because we were told that as long as you're using Echo's RP decor, that it shouldn't be a problem. Now, unless we're missing something, and hopefully maybe someone unofficial will be able to help us with this. But what we have the mod, we have Echo's RP decor mod added to the server. And so these are all items from Echo's RP decor. Okay, Steffi, go pick up your counter now.
Okay. If you'll pull out,
look at that turtle.
If you'll pull out that flag,
okay, let's see.
And show it red.
Okay.
I'm going to pick up my counter. Give me just 1 second.
Okay. See, it turns green. So it's the counter. Definitely, that's the problem. Now, as I get over here, you can see. Look, turtle. You can see there's a circle around the castle, the capital. It's the same thing. It's like it makes, see this bush, that kind of is we made a circle around showing, it just makes a circle all the way around. See, as long as, just get to a certain point. And so we think it's a sales counter.
So if I put this, I'm going to put this outside because why not? To show that if you'll come stand over here with your flag right next to me. See, it's red. I'm going to place my counter.
Yep. Just
green. I'm going to pick up. Make sure you have the counter in the view. I'm going to pick it up. Green.
That's definitely a definitive thing. The only thing I can figure out is we don't have the right mod in, but I can't imagine how we don't. So hopefully, what we're hoping is that by displaying this and showing it, maybe it will help test, and the devs will help us understand what we're doing wrong, if we are doing something wrong. But boy, we sure hope they can fix it, because we really, all of us want to make our places look like this. That's what we would like. And you're like Tyler, Steffi. You're riding the turtle. Okay, oh God, everybody's gonna get on. All right, bye guys, bye. So anyway, we imagined when we visually imagined our village, we thought it was going to be tree lined and lots of flowers and lots of items that we could use. And we're really sad that in order now, what Steffi has found out is she can decorate to her heart's content and then put the counter down.
Yeah. So what we've told our guild, our
tribe,
friends,
friends.
Anybody on this server is, okay, guys, we're not going to put any counters down until we're completely done decorating.
Yeah.
And then once we're done decorating, everybody can put their counters down.
Yeah, that's definitely a way that we can go around it, but we'd rather the devs fix it.
Go ahead and put our counters down and have our items for sale in our shops. That's what we would rather.
Yeah. So hopefully that will happen. I think I hear Colt's ceiling fan.
Oh my. It's like a wind tunnel in here. I can't even
No worries. Now you'll be able to hear it when we talk about it. We tell him all the time. It's so funny. But
it's
even
so weird. I sit back in my chair.
Yeah. Even if everyone doesn't put down their counters, we still are not going to be able to put anything down near
around
the
capital because the counter is
it's the
built
counter we
into
think
the
inside
capital,
the Capitol building,
and we can't pick it up.
Yeah. Okay, Steffi, you want to continue our tour?
Yes. So our next building is our bank. Yay!
Again, we placed these city buildings because that way it wasn't taking up, we didn't want people to put down items that they couldn't decorate, so we're filling up the space.
Yeah, we have our bank here, and I actually thought it was a really great idea to put the bank next to the Capitol. I feel like that is where it would be. Yeah, and I just love the lighting in here, and I'm super excited to decorate in here. Hopefully, we'll be able to.
Although the bank sharing a block with the jail seems a little bit scary to me.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they have a window
Who laid
that can
this
go
place?
straight to the roof.
Yeah.
Now, just a tip for everyone. You see this light right here? If you free place this, it's a chandelier. It does not work. It's way too low to the ground. So you can't move anywhere around it.
Really? And this is Survival Plus?
And my house actually has a border. Like it looks like it has a high ceiling, but there is a point where it has an invisible border, and I can place it above that border, and then I can't pick it up.
Like the stone fences.
Yes.
They have a border.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good to know, Bosco. So right now, don't use the chandeliers until they fix that. Okay. Good. Yeah. Good to know. All right. So next stop.
Jail.
Oh gosh.
This time I have gadgets to get out. Don't worry.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
So our next building is, like I said, is the jail. We don't have doors on the jail yet.
Yeah. We have them. I haven't bought them. I use the city money. And I have not. This isn't the jail.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Here's the jail.
This is the jail.
Yeah, this is the jail.
Oh, that's right. We went in the other door. Yeah, I didn't. I was trying to remember about this table, and I didn't see the table. Yeah, this is the jail. This is awesome. I think it's real smart to use stone in the jail cells. Keep people from breaking out.
The tops are open, and if you're as tall as me, I could just reach up like a monkey.
Let's see. Where's Colt? Yeah, look, you can reach up again. You can pull yourself out. That's funny. Well, we're going by your character, and
we're
your
going
character
by
can't
honor
get out.
system here.
Well, his character can't get out. In real life, he could.
I mean, if he's really good at pull-ups, then he can probby get up.
If he had
Do you see these biceps? Oh, I could totally get out of here.
But I thought it was great. If someone robs the bank, we can just go in the back door and lock them up.
Yeah. Oh, that was bad lag. Or 30-minute lag. Yeah.
Yep. Server save.
Yeah, server save. So then, up here, Steffi?
Yeah.
Look how pretty. See how pretty it looks with the flowers and the trees? but we're away from the capital far enough that we can put them down. So
also, if anybody's watching the stream that can tell us which doors go on the capital, we would very much appreciate it. We've tried several.
We tried the rounded. Do you remember the name of those, Bosco? And they single large door, and they were rounded at the top, but they wouldn't work. I don't know. Hopefully we'll figure that out. But you go up here, and I think in our one other stream we actually showed, and it was very different. But now we have a new place for selling our livestock. We're so excited about this because the other one was bad because things were getting at our animals that people had for sale. This way, we need to put the doors on. I wonder if regular doors would work. We'll have to try.
Doors.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, good.
Maybe snap to that.
Okay, good. Well, that'll work out good, and then our animals will be perfectly safe. Well, so far we have otters for sale. Look at this. Look at these beautiful otters. This one's named Forest, I think, the first one.
Yep.
And
Forest is my prized otter.
See, otters for sale. All have been leveled in melee for better insulation. And you just open up this shop. This is Bosco's shop. And you click on the little, it's called a writ of animal ownership. And you can see he's named Chocolate Cake. And it gives you the level of the otter. And down here it shows he's selling for 3 gold and 67 silver. So that's quite the deal. Awesome. And then you take the writ, put it in your 0 key, right? And then click on the otter, I think. And then you can claim it.
And then hold E and it says take ownership.
Yeah, and so you can claim it. So that's very fun. And since I'm bad at getting otters, I love this idea. I love that I can just come buy one. So, and anyway, that's completely safe from delos and trikes. We're having a problem with trikes getting in, and delos were aggroing on animals, and pegomastics were aggroing. So now our animals will be completely safe. And we put this up here so, people don't like the smell of animals in their city. So we needed a nice flat place, and we didn't want to take up city space, so that worked out perfectly. All right, what's next, Steffi?
I think that's all for the village.
We could
that we've
show
done.
the market stall. I think we have shown it before, but we didn't show where we kind of decorated.
Yeah,
maybe.
let's show our market stalls.
Yeah. We're having a bit of a problem with animals spawning. We actually had a trike and a parasaur spawn in our Capitol building, which is so odd, but we seem to have a problem with animals spawning in. But look at this. Isn't this pretty? Oh, I didn't show up here for somebody's parachuting. See, we have fountains. Isn't that pretty? And there again, we haven't decorated yet. And we found a problem with some members owning parts of some of us own parts of these pavers and some of us own different parts. So we're going to have to figure that out, so that in order to decorate, you don't need to own the paver. You guys are crazy.
This is the bus. This is the city bus.
The Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade.
Yeah. And then here's one of the most prettiest things in Echo's mods. This is in her gardening one, I believe, the landscaping one, and it's a gazebo. Isn't this beautiful? Oh,
it's just the perfect size and everything for our little square here.
Yes, so pretty. And because it's far away from the capital, we're able to decorate. But look at these. Look at the flowers and the vines. And at night, it's really pretty because those little yellow globes on the ends of those plants glow. So very, very pretty. And then we've added lots of market stalls.
We've upgraded.
This corner, Steffi has meals now that people are able to buy something to eat
From my farm,
and Bosco has
meals.
his carpenter and blacksmith shops. One of our members, Martini Girl, has a shop, and she's selling nice things.
I believe she's an alchemist.
Yeah, she's an alchemist.
An alchemist and a farmer.
So then this is my little bit over here. Mine and Rose, we share a corner, and Colt and Rav share a corner, and Stefan. So It's really, my gosh, it's amazing. All of us started out with like one little shop a long time ago, and now we've all grown. We needed the bigger stalls and bigger market areas. Let's go down and show Colt's residential area, your residential area, Steffi. We all have individual residential areas that we marked off early on when we first started playing on the server so that people wouldn't just place willy-nilly, and it's working out just Bosco, well, just so great, I think. And Colt has not bought his deed or his home yet, but he has definitely done a lot of building for his residential area place. He's got his stable and his outbuildings, and he's a carpenter / blacksmith. And he's got his little shed, and it's working out really good, don't you think, Colt?
It is working out really good. The house, when I get a house, is probably going to be, like, probably going to go into this little...
Oh, that would be so perfect.
thing.
You should get one of those that has a balcony on it overlooking the beautiful
overlooking
ocean.
my beautiful farm.
Yeah, there's Steffi's farm down there. No, that would be, and it's so beautiful here. Gosh, it's a good view. A really nice view.
If only those trees weren't right there.
For now, I live in a shed.
Yeah, you're living in a shed. That's good. That's why you save your money.
Well, I mean, it's a really nice shed, Cole.
Yeah.
Your
It is
crafting
a nice
areas
shed.
are so organized.
Yeah, this is a real
Uh,
nice shed.
That's because you haven't looked in the crates yet. Which I don't.
Yeah, I like your crafting areas. This is really nicely set up. Wow,
Okay.
this is so great. Yeah, this is great. And then Steffi, you're next door.
Yep. I'm just next door to Cole. I took the furthest of the residential areas away from the capital, which I joke that I need to be paid mileage for going back and forth. But
Yeah.
Steve got out.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's another something we would like to ask about with the devs. We've all noticed after the last update that was I don't know what day that was, Monday or
2 days
Tuesday
ago,
maybe?
So
Maybe the
Tuesday,
weekend.
yeah.
A couple of days ago, we had an update, and ever since then, our animals have been escaping out of their...
while we're out of game, and then we come in game and
They escape again, though.
they escape, and we have to find them, or they
Yeah.
die, or
Though I had my Pegos in a little wooden fence,
wow.
and for weeks and weeks and weeks, my Pegos never escaped their little pen, ever. And the day after the update, or the day of the update, I had to go get them 3 different times. Once I came in game and they had escaped, but then after that I was in game, and so twice more I had to go get them and take them back and put them in their pen. But up until the update, they never did escape. But look at this! Isn't this beautiful? This angel is part of the Survival Plus mod. It's so gorgeous, and these fences, these stone fences. But the flowers and trees and all that, that's Echo.
Yeah, I haven't really done a lot of decorating. Just that's pretty much it of my.
Yeah, she's got the
Our
longhouse,
residential
which
area.
is, everyone can build a longhouse if they learn the Ingram. So right now, until she gets her money to buy her deed, she's living in a longhouse, and then she has her dodo coop.
I
So
have my
she's
dodo
doing really
coop
good.
Here, and I
Oh
have
gosh, this place being spectacular.
I have my crafting area back here.
Oh yeah, this is wonderful.
So
And we might show, Steffi, let's go over here where all these are white. Let's show
yeah.
how you can change out the pavers. They fixed this in the update. We don't want to only gripe
me,
and gripe and gripe and be negative. There
Let
are
me
so
give you
many
one.
fun things that they did in the update that are just so... This says...
Whoop.
Oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
Steffi.
Oh, dear. If you place
All right,
the paver, will you be able to jump
There
up
goes
above
Steffi.
it? Oh, I bet that's a... what do you call those?
Grappling hook.
Grappling hook, maybe. Can you grapple
Talk
to
about
your...
digging your own
Afraid.
I'd probably try and attach it to the house.
I have a crossbow, but I don't see a grapple.
It looks exactly like a crossbow.
Oh.
It'll say grappling hook.
Okay.
There you go. Show them how it's done. There you go. Awesome. She didn't mean to pick up her paper. She was going to show you. What we're going to show you is how you can change. Just go across here, Steffi, and change it to different. Change your papers.
Well, let me give you this paper. Will it let you place this paper in between my other ones?
Oh, I bet it will.
I was going to let you place it and show them how.
I can show.
Show the wheel and the options.
Awesome. That's a great idea. Let's see. It's this right here. Put it in my number 1 key, and then I can place it. Now that I own it, but it says change top of paver. Oh, it says change top of paver, and then I can change it to whatever I want to. This is called Octostone. Isn't that cool? It's almost like you can touch it and you can just feel the difference in the texture.
And just a hint, if you change, you can change your dodo coop floor, and if you change it to the octo, it looks like hay.
Yeah. Well, no, your dodo floor is hay, I think. It's just now what
when
happens.
It's sitting on the paver.
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell. Let me show you. If you get down like this and look, there's a little bit of a lip right here.
Yeah, okay.
And so these pavers, the white pavers, I think they're called white pavers. They're the original. They sit up just a scant little bit. So if you put something on top, there was a line on our Capitol building that because we removed the plot, that's what that line was. I don't know if anybody noticed, but anyway, that's why it once you lower this, then visibly you're able to see the floor of the dodo pen.
Oh, okay.
Before it was sitting on these white ones, and you all you could see was the white. I'm not sure why that is, but
I guess because they're higher up.
Yeah, they're higher up. But I wanted to show. Let's go ahead and change top of paver. That was the Octostone. This is cobblestone. Isn't that cool? That is so awesome.
Makes great paths.
Mm-hmm. And then here's the cobble brick, and that's what you're seeing. Most of us are using that right now. We really like the contrast of this with the white because, it looks like this is more, it's a little dirtier or more used or something. But again, you can see the lip. It sits, walk across there, Bosco, and I hope, maybe, yeah, see how he fell down. Yeah, see, they fall down just a tiny bit. Yeah. It doesn't look like it, but it actually does. It is lower. Okay, so the next one is the concrete. And doesn't that look like concrete? That is so awesome. They did such a good job with these. And then you have dirt, which this is the one that's kind of odd. I don't know. It almost looks like concrete to me.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look like dirt that we see in the game.
No.
So,
not like the crop plot dirt.
Yeah. So that's the only one that, to me, they.
This is what my pool deck looks like. Well, not this, but the dirt.
Oh, does it? That your pool deck? So it's more of a kind of concrete, huh? It looks like concrete.
Yeah, we had it dyed, but
yeah,
this is what it looks like.
How about that? That's pretty cool. And then here's the grass top, which I like this one. I really like this a lot. The bad thing is when, I wish we could turn them, and maybe you can, maybe I just don't know how, but when you have a lot of these lined up, you see these corners, like right here, where you see the dirt, it just lines them up, and if you have a lot of these lined up, it's very visible. I noticed.
See, and that's more what I expected the dirt to look like.
Yeah, this does look more like dirt to me. And then the grass top with grass. So this is really neat, and we've used this some around our decorating, and it's really neat. And some people are saying they don't see the grass, but I think it's how they have their settings on their computer. So you may see something different than I see here. And do y'all see grass here? Waving grass?
Yeah, I see grass.
Yeah.
I think the reason that happens is because because there's two different grass options, and people might be getting.
Oh, could be, yeah.
Because
and then,
I have my ground clutter all the way down, and I can see this.
And then one problem that we found is at this point, if I go back to the original, it says with pavers. I think that means white, maybe. I'm not sure, but anyway, this is to go back to natural. And what we found out is don't do that because it causes a earthquake, kind of. And after that, you can't walk across them. I don't know why. So that's best. Oh, I did it. No? Okay, call me a liar. Oh, maybe they fixed that in the update. Look, it doesn't do it anymore. Nope, there it was. I did get it, yeah. There's kind of an earthquake kind of thing going on. So, let me turn, what? I can't see. Yeah, see, it messes it up. I don't even see the, I don't even see the paver at all now. So that's bad. See, I see this one. I don't see this one.
It's definitely...
Yeah, I wasn't going to do it. I guess I must have, let's see if I can pick it up if I get close.
It's something about it, about the height. It messes it up.
It doesn't, I don't know. I can't see it anymore, Steffi. We'll have to come back and work on it.
Yeah, we'll work on it later. No
worries. No worries. All right. So, okay, what's next, Steffi?
So, do we want to show Bosco's residential area?
Yes. Definitely.
Lead the way, Bosco.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm bad at directions. I can't even find my own bit.
Oh. Silly.
That's a lie.
We're racing.
I'm going to beat. Last one there's a baked potato.
While we're going to Bosco's house, there is one more bug that I'd like to mention. When you place the stone fences, which we all absolutely love, but when you place the stone fences, if you get anything close to the stone fence, we've had problems with lamps, we've had problems with wooden signs, we've had problems with placing anything really close to those stone fences. It will not let you pick it up unless you pick up the stone fence.
Yeah, it's like
so it's something about the borders, the boundaries around those stone fences. Once something gets into that boundary, you cannot. It will not give you the option to.
It's like the item disappears. Okay. Ooh, look how nice. Oh, I like this, Bosco. This looks really nice. So you have used the pavers, but look at this. It looks so natural. Look how natural it looks. It really looks like dirt. And then you use these, what was it? Cobblestone, I think, for your path. Like Steffi was saying, it makes a really great path. Just so natural looking. I love this. Okay, lead and tell us what you have here.
So I don't have much, but obviously, I have this little shed back here. I was going to make this my house, but I ended up putting the longhouse down. So I just keep this in for a feeding trough just in case the other one runs out. But I have my stable.
Yes.
I have
your awesome horses.
I have my beautiful unicorn.
Oh.
Very important unicorn.
Yes. Now I don't think I remember you getting a unicorn.
Yeah, it's because I wasn't a hunter when I had found it. So Props had tamed it and he claimed it when he left.
Gotcha.
So.
Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, he did these Christmas horses too, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, that's so fun.
Now, Bosco, I would like to know how many times you threw these jerboas over the edge before you got them to land on the fence.
See, that's the thing, is it's really funny because those jerboas were completely by accident. I wanted them to be on the floor. I actually can't pick them up while they're on that stone fence.
Oh, so just like what Steffi was talking about.
You have to pick up the fence to pick up the jerboas.
Oh, no. Well, you placed them perfectly, even if you didn't
I wouldn't want to move them.
Yeah. There's Rav's beautiful place down there. She's a hunter-farmer, and she's breeding all of us wolves and horses. I can't wait. That's awesome. Oh, and all your monkeys.
I do have my my wolf army here too. I don't really have a place for them just yet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you got to be Rav's first customer for some of her awesome wolves. That is so neat.
You guys, I found his money.
Colt, don't you dare!
It's in his footlocker.
We need to try out the locks that Survival Plus has, don't we?
They don't work. He's already tried.
Yeah, but on the doors. Now we have doors and we have locks to put on doors. So we'll have to try those out.
Really, the only thing left to show is back here.
Okay.
Back here we have my Pego army.
Are they in the
sitting right
corner?
there.
They're in the corner for being bad?
They've been stealing stuff. And then right here, these are really important. These are the wreck survivors.
Oh, wow.
You have to climb over the roof.
Yeah, you had 4 of these, right? Or 6? Did you have?
Yes. So I had 4. I had Killer Frost, Lobo, Bane, and Harley Quinn. I've named them after villains, and these were the only ones that survived after our Rex attack while we were on an adventure.
Yeah, that was very, very upsetting. This green otter's very cool.
Yeah, that's
He's a leprechaun.
That's one that I put back here because I'm not gonna sell it because this was props.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, that's very fun. There you go. Well, that is so much fun. And here's all your green dodos. Right now, they're having an extinction event in ARK, officially. And when we first started, for the first couple of weeks, we had red, white, and black, I believe, colors. And now we've got green and black colors. And that's supposed to last.
There's even dodos on the roof.
Oh my gosh. How'd you get that one up there, I wonder? That's great.
There's one on the other side, too.
Yeah? Let's see. Up on the roof?
No. In here.
Oh, and that on the roof, yeah. That's amazing.
Look
How
up
did
to the
you...
left.
Did you put that board up there? Is that board normally up there?
No.
I don't
that's
think
there.
I've ever noticed that board before. I'll have to try to put my dodos up there. That's pretty
Now, you will
neat. I
notice-
didn't even know it was up there.
So
I
if
did not.
change-
I did not know that shelf was up there, Bosco. How about that? I'm so excited to learn that. I actually put a nightstand right here, one of the nightstands that you guys can sell. It fits perfectly right here. And the wood kind of matches. And I put a crate over here. Because whenever I would throw my animals to set them down, they always land in these little spaces. And I thought, well, if I put something there, then they'll sit on it. So the nightstands actually look really nice. I turned it sideways so you can't see it's a nightstand. You might see that's a hint or a tip, huh?
So this place is stuffed.
Yeah.
With probably our Thanksgiving dinner for the next few years. Not exactly a huge fan that I have so many greens. It kind of hurts my eyes to see so much green.
No, you can't have too much green. You love green. No, that's really neat, and it would be fun to start breeding them and see what kind of, what do you call that? Mutations you can get, because that would be fun, wouldn't it? But speaking of green, that parasaur down there, he's green with the green. His thing on his head is very bright green. In fact, both of those are really green parasaurs. Right now, a lot of the animals are the greens and blacks. So I wonder...
I think we were discussing like a couple of days ago that we tired of the green much faster than we tired of the red.
Yeah, it seems like it, doesn't
That's
it?
true.
Yeah.
I want them to do blue.
Well,
And black.
I have a feeling, well, don't y'all think I might do Halloween colors?
I'm already seeing Halloween colors.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just me, but I tamed a parasaur, or I got an egg. No, it had already hatched. I claimed it while it was a baby. That's what it was. And it is black and orange.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rose, one of our survivors, gave me the most beautiful monkey I've ever seen named Pumpkin Pie.
Yes.
And it is black, and it is very, very maroon and very orange. It is just the coolest monkey I've ever seen.
Yeah, Rose went around to all of us today and gave us a happy fall
gift. It was so fun.
This is pumpkin cookie.
She is too sweet.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Let's see if I can... Oh, I was going to see his face, Bosco.
There we go. I was just moving.
Look how cute. Oh my gosh. What's his name? Pumpkin.
He's Pumpkin Cookie.
Pumpkin Cookie. Oh, that's so cute. Mine's named Charlie Brown. I thought that was very appropriate. Anyway, though, that was so sweet of her. She probably has one for Colt too, I'm sure. Oh, we shouldn't have told him.
We gave it away.
Oh well.
Oh my goodness.
We won't tell her.
No, we won't tell her.
This is a live stream.
Yeah.
We won't tell her. Don't anybody tell her. Keep it a secret. What else,
Until she
Steffi? We have.
gets up and watches tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
Which she will definitely do.
Yeah, she
Sorry,
loves.
Rose.
Yeah, she likes watching the live streams.
She may be watching. We actually have 7 watching right now.
Oh my goodness! Now this is Stefan's place, his residential area, and Rose and Rav are down below, and I'm over to the side. So we have lots of people that are playing very actively, and Martini Girl is very active.
I think counting Martini Girl, we had figured out that we have 7 regularly active people.
Yeah, real active. I mean, very, very active. But anyway, I'll go back up and give you one more look at the town before we say goodbye. We're so excited. I mean, we started out, this was, all of you who have followed us, remember, this was just this big old flat expanse of nothing for the longest time. And so we really are excited that we can be filling all this up with the buildings, and hopefully they will fix the problems that we're having with being able to play. See all these trees over here, this big giant tree, that's Echoes, and these little trees, and the little, I apologize for my graphics. Look how mushy those trees look. They look all mushy, and I have an NVIDIA graphics card, and they just did an update, and oh my gosh.
Also, one thing we've noticed too is after you change your pavers, you glow.
Yeah.
And we're not sure what's causing that.
I can show that right now.
I was gonna ask about that. I was like, is anyone else like glowing like an angel right now?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, so you can see it on my character now.
It's after you change the pavers.
Oh, is that what it is?
And also, the animals that you ride, like my parasaur glows.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
You can kind of see it. It's kind of bright right now. The day is kind of bright, and toward nighttime you can really see it. But it's like, I feel like this angel glowing when I'm riding my parasaur through the town. But anyway, that's the live stream for today. I want to be sure and tell you, these are just a very few of the buildings. I think there's like 21 or 22 buildings that you're able to choose from. And Steffi and I did a video, and we actually did a walkthrough of all the buildings that Survival Plus has to offer. So you can check that out on our channel. And it's kind of a long video, but it is kind of needed just because there's so many buildings. When you think about how many buildings there are, it's like 45 minutes long. That's less than 2 minutes, or about 2 minutes per building. So we wanted to be sure and give a detailed walkthrough of those. So,
hopefully when we see you next, we'll have done a lot more, and we'll be able to update again. We'll have more buildings down, hopefully.
Yeah, I think so. I think we will, definitely, for sure. I want to be able to put my house down. I've got a long house. I'm not able to afford a deed yet, but I think I will. I've been selling a lot of stone and a lot of different types of stone in my mason shop, and been selling a lot of dye. If you notice my clothes, I think this is the first live stream I've done on Survival Plus where I had red clothes. We are also excited to have color. We had just brown clothes for the longest time, and so it's really fun. We're just all learning and experiencing new things all the time. But I think that's it for now. I appreciate each and every one of you very, very much, especially those of you who are watching. And we will see you next week. In fact, we really enjoyed doing a live stream last Sunday afternoon, and we had a good response. We might do a live stream Wednesday, and maybe Rav will be here then, and she can maybe show us and tell us a little bit about her breeding wolves, and she breeds horses as a hunter.
Did you mean Sunday? You said Wednesday.
I said Wednesday?
Yeah.
In my mind, I said
Just want to
Sunday.
make sure, just for confusion, guys.
In my mind, I very clearly said Sunday.
She meant Sunday.
I was gonna say something, but I was like, oh well, Wednesday.
No. I'm always glad for people to help me because in my mind, I say things different than what I hear.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean Sunday. Just 2 days away.
Sunday.
Sunday afternoon.
That's
And
how we'll
our
remember
European friends are able to join us then too. So that we like doing that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think that's it. We're waiting till Bosco gets through changing his clothes. We'll say bye.
It's an outfit change.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you for joining.